Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching today. Today is Wednesday, May 31st, the last day of May. So today, won't keep you long today, but it's how to use gratitude to get you over your fears, your depression, your thoughts that you're not good enough or you're not doing enough, or just anything that's negative in your life, especially fear, cannot exist when you are in a far high gratitude mindset. When you are in such a high mindset of being grateful for your life, for your abilities, for your family, for your friends, for everything, it's hard to be fearful. It's hard to be depressed. It's hard to have those anxieties when you are grateful. So you have to use being grateful to get you in a peak state of mind to be productive. Because we all have fears. We all have anxiety. We all have doubt. But it's hard when you stay in that place. And again, we all have it. Sometimes it's just a brief moment in the day. Sometimes it's all day. Sometimes, unfortunately, sadly, some people are in a state of fear and depression and anxiety a lot. But I've learned that if you remember to be grateful, to think about those, combat those fears and those anxieties and that depression with being grateful will get you into a better peak state of mind to be productive and get to a place where you have be grateful for more things. It just feels when you're in that bad space of negativity and anxiety, it just spirals. I get it myself. It just anxiety, you know why? Because you keep on thinking about the anxiety. You keep on thinking and think of more things that you should be fearful and anxiety. Do you follow me there? But for some reason, when we go to being grateful, it's just like it's a quick thought. Oh, I'm grateful for this. Well, you can't sit there for an hour in a day. Let's just say, just the round numbers. You spend an hour of your day being fearful, being anxious, having self-doubt, and you're thinking about all these things, and you're going to eliminate or combat an hour of fear and anxiety with just 5 minutes of being grateful for something. Just like, I'm grateful for this. And it's not going to, you got to combat about the same amount of brain power on the being grateful. And hopefully that makes some sense. So I know every morning I wake up myself being grateful for the day I have, being grateful for my family and my friends and my health and the things that I should be grateful for. But I know sometimes it's just a couple minutes, maybe an hour, a whole hour if that's all I'm thinking about, but in that peak. But I know sometimes the day doesn't go the way things happen, and then anxiety and that fear set in. But I know that there's some of those days, and those are those not as good as days that you spend more of your brain power on fear or anxiety. Now, I'll go into specifics. I don't want to go too much, but where the anxiety and specifics in real estate tip is this. When I'm helping agents every day with their transactions and negotiations and coaching them, there's always a self-doubt. That's why I'm helping them. That's why they're calling on me. That's why they need my help, because there is some anxiety. There's some level of self-doubt. There's some level of fear because they need help, right? Does that make sense? So I see that. So you use the being grateful that, and I try to explain as much as possible, especially to my agents out there, is be grateful. One, you're with a company and have mentors and managers and owners that will help you and learn so you could be more grateful for your own abilities when you don't need us as much every day. And two, being grateful that you are learning and you're in the business and you're doing real estate and you have a transaction and you have a potential buyer or seller and you're working on an offer or working on a listing, being grateful for that. So again, I'm just trying to specify just being grateful. So I see the anxiety the fear agents have on a daily basis because there's self-doubt of how they're writing contracts or self-doubt of what they're saying to people, and they have fear of doing the wrong thing by accident, want to check on that. But the whole thing is we build it up, being grateful that you have the opportunity to learn, being grateful that you have the staff and the mentors and the coaches to help you, and being grateful that you have the ability to learn and you want to learn and get better. So I say that to every agent that ever asks me, I got a question, I'm sorry to bug you. Sorry. It's never, it's you should be grateful that you have the question and you want to know the answer and you want to do things right. Sorry, spoiler alert, there's not every agent is like that. Not every agent, I'm not saying our company or any other company, but some people just don't seem to want to do things with they don't have as so the fear and anxiety can reach to a better place. You don't have to be confident day one without knowing things. Do you know people like that? They're just confident to do it and then they fail because they don't have a little bit of self-doubt and fear to get them to learn and be better. And then they're grateful that they've learned it and now they catapulted into more success and an easier way of doing business and more business coming to them because there was it started with that fear and being grateful for learning and being grateful for knowing what to do and how to negotiate and talk to people and communicate. So hopefully that made some sense, is that it's not that every fear or every anxiety is worthless or it's a waste of your time. No, in real estate and learning something new and doing the right things, there's always room for that. But being grateful that you are going to get the answers and you're going to learn and you're going to get better at what you do every day is the things that you should be concentrating on so you don't be dragged down by that fear and hurt your business. So hopefully that made some sense. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching on this Wednesday, the last day of May. We'll see you tomorrow in the month of June. So have a great day. Bye-bye.